Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Gina and I make videos about houseplants and houseplant related content, and I make new videos every week, and thanks for joining me here today. So it's time for one of my very favorite videos to make for you guys, one of my very favorite segments, and it's the Thrift with Me for Planty Things video. If you're not familiar with this segment, it's something I do once a month. I'm a huge fan of thrift shopping, and I go to the thrift stores at least 3 times a week, my husband and I. You've heard of Swifties, which are Taylor Swift fans. Well, we are thrifties. We are fans of going to the thrift store. So when I go to the thrift stores, I'm looking for any sort of plant-related things like planters. I'm a huge fan of vintage pottery, vintage planters, like some of the name brands. Like offhand, I can think of McCoy for one. That's all I can think of offhand. But anyway, any vintage USA Pottery, I absolutely love, and I love to pick up. And I'm also looking for like plant stands. What else? Home decor, any sort of home decor, something cute home decor, clothing. My last video, if you watched my last video, I got this shirt. So cute, I think, pretty. This blouse I got at the thrift store. I showed it to you last month. So yeah, so I look for pottery, planters, I look for clothing, I look for home decor, I look for furniture like plant stands, shelves, whatever, stuff like that. So that's what I am on the hunt for, and that's what I want to show you guys. So in today's video, we are going to, I believe, 3 thrift stores, all in Boulder, Colorado. And one of those thrift stores I'm really excited about, it's the Goodwill. And the reason I'm excited about it is because this Goodwill recently moved to a new building, to a huge building. It's like 2-3 times bigger than what it used to be. Probably, maybe even 3 or 4 times bigger. It's a huge building. So I'm excited to see what all they have out in the new space. So I will show you my haul from today, but then also I'm going to show you everything I've picked up through the month, because a lot of times when I do these shop with me videos and I take you thrifting with me, I don't always find things. I don't always come home with something. So I want to show you what I got through the month, because I go, like I said, 3 times a week to these thrift stores, and I usually find something every week. So I'm going to show you my haul for the entire month of July. Okay, so we're going to head out. We're going to go to the thrifts, and then I'll show you my haul from today and also from the month. So yeah, let's go. All right, so here we are at our first stop, and I'm going to be narrating this one because of the music in the background. Most of these thrift stores have music playing in the background. So my first favorite thing I saw right away at this thrift store was this super cute picture of daisies and chrysanthemums, it looks like. I always love looking at the framed artwork that they have. I have found some really nice treasures here. I love the colors on these buildings. I thought they looked really pretty. And they usually have pretty decent prices on their artwork. So this is their furniture section. I'm always hopeful I'm going to find an IKEA plant shelf here, or a vintage rattan shelf. Not yet, but they do have this awesome palm tree. I could use that in my house. Not really. So here is some knickknacks. I thought these dishes and cups were really pretty. I like the platter underneath those plates, and the plates are cute too. So this is their planter section. Some cute stuff. Nothing that really caught my eye, although I did like this one. It kind of has a basket look to it, but it's pottery. Just a lot of plain but colorful pieces. This was kind of nice, the square shaped. And that looked vintage. And then some nice pottery, neutral color in the background. So these are their dishes, bowls, dishes, cups. I always check here. I love a pretty plate or bowl, so I'm always on the hunt. And these caught my eye, these glass pedestal bowls. I thought the yellow was really pretty, but there was no price on it, and I just kind of went on because there was no price. Some more vases. This one with the butterfly, the white with the butterfly, I thought was pretty. So this thrift store always has really nice handmade pottery, and I thought these pieces were nice. That's for holding incense, and this is also for holding incense, just a different look. So I always enjoy looking like this handmade piece. This hangs on a wall, and it's like a bud vase, and this also I assume is for holding a little bud, a flower bud. This mug is cute. I liked it, but it says massage therapy, and I don't know. If it didn't say anything, I might have gotten it. This was pretty. It's colorful. This cat mug was pretty cute. Looks hand painted. And then I like this little creamer. Love the colors. I love that orange and yellow. So this is one of my favorite sections of the shop, and it's where they keep their linens. They always have such pretty linens. To me, these are like pieces of art. I mean, look at that. It's beautiful. I don't know what I would do with it. I never buy it, but these. I guess those are doilies. They're just so pretty. Really, pieces of art. This, I guess it's a tablecloth. Look how pretty that is. I don't think I saw a price on that one. And this quilt. I love the colors. And I thought that was the price of the quilt, but it's not. It was something behind it. So I didn't see the price on the quilt. I thought this was beautiful also. The embroidery and the colors. I love that bright green color. And it said it was a table topper for $12. Just beautiful. Okay, so this is our second stop. This is the Salvation Army. Again, looking for some pretty plates, bowls, cups. I thought those were nice. I like the pattern on them. It looked pretty bare. There wasn't a whole lot. Usually those shelves are more full, but not this time. These could make nice holders for plants in pawn. I'm sure they're actually for candles. Some nice pottery pieces. All of these beautiful green pieces caught my eye. I love the color green. The green glass, the green pottery. It's just so pretty. And this green vase, I just love green glass. This is a really nice pot, no drainage, but I love the pattern and the color. So this is their metal section. They have like a wood section and a metal section, and then they have their pottery, which they group everything by color, I noticed at this shop. So this is all their metal. They had some planters here. Grays and silvers, blacks. Now this teapot. I am kicking myself that I did not bring this home with me. Sorry, it's a spoiler. I didn't bring it home with me. I love it. Why didn't I grab it? What's wrong with me? I'm disappointed. And it won't be there next time I go back, I'm sure. And I thought this mug was really cute with the trees and the birds. Handcrafted. I should have got that too. I think those are crabs. It looks like a crab. That's kind of cool. The squirrel is really cute. I think we had that when I was a kid. I think my mom had one of those. I'm positive she had one of those. More pretty pottery. And this, I thought this was really cute. A little trinket holder. So pretty. Italy, hand painted Italy. Just, it's really pretty. I love the colors. The chip and dip plate was neat. And this is their furniture section, and I'm, again, always hopeful I'm going to find my IKEA shelf or plant stands or something here, but not this time. Although I did like this dresser. It needed some work. It's very scratched up, needs refinished. $54.99. Love the mirror that's attached. I love antique furniture like that. And this dress, this is Betsy Johnson, which I love that brand. I thought this was so pretty, but not my size. And this vintage dress coming up here caught my eye. Love the color, the pattern. All right, final stop. This is the Goodwill. This is the new Goodwill in the new building. It's huge. And right now it doesn't look very busy, but it got so busy when I was looking around. I mean, I couldn't even film everything because I didn't want to get in people's way. So, some nice pottery. Could use that as a cover pot, and this also as a cover pot. This is a really pretty piece, another cover pot for a plant. It had the design on both sides. They had a lot of knickknacks. Like, they have several shelves just filled with knickknacks. And this is a candle holder, and I believe it's fluorite, which I have some, not a candle holder, but it catches the light so prettily. And then this jar full of just stones, really nice. The jar itself was kind of nice too. I think it was like $4.99. I don't know, I missed the price on it there. It's a little bird holder, probably also for a candle, but you could use it as a cover pot. And then they had this propagation station, which was neat, although I think it's maybe missing one of the glass pieces, maybe not. Cute little llama pot. See, you can see just how much knickknacks they have, just so much, shelves and shelves, which I love because the knickknacks are my favorite section of the thrift stores. That's where I find most of my treasures. A nice piece of pottery as a cover pot. So finally I found their planter section. I was so hopeful I was going to find something here, but it was just like most thrift stores, just a lot of plain pieces. This one, no, I don't think I picked that one up. But that green one looked pretty. Oh, this one, I like this one. Had like a hobnail, or I don't know what you call that, but textured. It was pretty. All right, so we are back. Well, technically you're back. I haven't left yet. Full disclosure, I haven't left yet because before I won't go out today looking, I wanted to show you what I picked up from the thrift stores through the month, like the end of June into July, current July, middle of July here. So, and I have quite a bit to show you, so let me show you. So a lot of it is plant related and some of it isn't. So let's go ahead and I'll show you the planty stuff first. So the first thing I got is this. Look how beautiful, this vintage USA Pottery. Like I said, I am a huge fan of vintage USA Pottery, and I found this one at, where did I get this one? I believe I got this one at the Ark thrift stores. No, I got this at the Salvation Army. This one I picked up at the Salvation Army. And the brand name on this one, it says Brush USA. And when I looked it up online, I'll go to like eBay and I type in vintage brush planter. These came up, not in this color. There was a pink one that came up, but these came up, and in the description, the sellers always said McCoy. So I'm thinking maybe brush is like a division of McCoy, perhaps. I don't know, unless they're just using that keyword McCoy to get people to look at their thing. But anyway, it's vintage USA Pottery. It was $6.99, great price. When I looked it up on eBay, they were selling for 50 plus. So yeah, I just love it. And it has drainage on both sides. It's got this attached drain tray, and it's very cool. I don't know what I'm gonna put in it. Maybe succulents, maybe not. I don't know. What do you guys think would look good in something like this shape? I think it would look really pretty on the windowsill, which I will show you. Let me see if I can swing you around here. So I was thinking it would look really cute, like right there. Can you see that? No, you don't see that. Let me put it on this side. It would look really cute, like right there. See that? I think it would look really nice. So I'm really excited about this. I'm really happy. This is a really great find for me at the thrift store. Okay, next up. That's the most exciting thing actually, but there's some other cute things. So this one I picked up. This is a no drainage, but it's hand painted in Italy. It was $4, and this was at a small local thrift. And I just thought it was pretty. I think it'll look nice. I love the colors. They're bright, cheery colors, pink and yellow mostly. And I could put, when I transplant something to pond, I have a bigger container for it, a bigger water reservoir. Or it can be just a nice cover pot for any plant. I just love that this isn't something mass produced. It probably, I don't know, it could have possibly even came from Italy. Well, it did come from Italy. It was hand painted in Italy, but maybe someone picked it up in Italy, or I don't know. And I think it is vintage. It just has a vintage look to me. It's definitely not something made in China, not mass produced. So it's special. It's something special. So there's that. So the next item I picked up is another vintage piece of pottery, another vintage planter. It has no markings on it. Well, it does. It says EW. Can you even see that? It says EW, like scratched into it. So it's definitely handmade. This is a handmade piece of pottery. Definitely has a vintage look to it, and no drainage. Can be another cover pot, or I could use it with pond, and it was $3. So I think that's really cute. I love the kind of, almost looks like a lampshade. The pleating, I love the pleating on it. Very cute. All right, so the next item I have is this little cutie. This is another vintage piece. If you notice, there's like a theme of vintage pottery here. So I picked this up. So there's no drainage in this one, but I think it's gonna work amazingly with when I propagate my Hoya pandurata, which I've mentioned before. It makes me think of pandas. Pandas. And I just think it'll look so cute propagating in here, propagating in pond in here. And that's why I picked it up for my Hoya Pandorata. And this one was $1.59 at the Goodwill. So adorable. All right, so the next thing I picked up during the month is this adorable vintage. Is it a cat? I think it's a cat. It looks like a cat. I just thought it was so cute. So technically, I think this is like a vase. It looks like someone possibly had a pot in there. I see some dirt in there, unless it's because it's vintage. It's just some old dust in there. I'm not sure, but I think what I can do, because it's kind of tall, it's kind of a tall piece, I think I could stuff something in there and then put a plant rooting in pond in there, and I think that would work out really great. Isn't it just adorable? I love cats. If you didn't know, you should know. I love cats. So, and when I see cat planters, I always pick them up. Usually I pick them up. So, and this one was $2.99 at the Goodwill. Good price. And I just think it's so cute. Probably what, from the 50s maybe? It's very cute. All right, so in addition to all these items I just showed you that I picked up at the thrift stores, we also go to estate sales. And there actually haven't been that many this summer for some reason. I don't know why. I think a lot of estate sale places are doing them online these days, so which is a bummer, because my husband and I love to go to in-person estate sales and hunt around. Well, it was a couple weeks ago, or maybe it was last weekend, we went to an estate sale. Finally, there was an estate sale you could actually go to. And we picked up a few pretty awesome things. And I even picked up some plants. So these plants, the thing I loved the most about them is the pottery that they came in. Beautiful. This person had the most beautiful pottery, so much pottery. They had tons of plants, and I would have bought more, but you know, you kind of have to limit yourself. So, but let me show you these plants I picked up and their beautiful pottery that they came in. All right, so this first one I absolutely love the most. And so here is the plant. So this is a Dracaena marginata, I believe, which is a beautiful plant, and you can see it's pretty big, right? Pretty big, I think so. I used to have a giant one of these, and I'll include a picture here of the one I used to have before. Before I started this channel, I did like a purge, pretty big purge of some plants, and I was feeling overwhelmed, and I just needed to get rid of a few plants, and this one was one of them. I sold it, and I kind of regret it because it was a tree. It was, you know, it was probably 8 feet tall, possibly. It was big. So so when I saw this plant at this estate sale, I was so excited. I can't even tell you. And so like I said, this estate sale had a ton of plants, and they had like a table set up where you could put the things you want to buy. You can set them aside. It's called a hold table. And I saw there were plants there, and some pretty plants. But this was waiting for me, guys. It was just waiting for me, because this one was kind of like hidden in the corner where the cashier was sitting. It was like up on a shelf. And I asked her, I thought, well, maybe it's being held for someone, but I was like, is this still for sale? And she's like, yeah, this is for sale. So I was just like, oh my gosh, I was so excited. But let me show you. So this is the beautiful plant, but wait till you see this pottery. Look at this planter it's in. Don't you, isn't it just beautiful? It's like, I love this wave pattern in it, and it's textured. And I love the pink, of course. I'm a big fan of pink. And then the accent colors is like a orange, almost terracotta-y color, and a bluish green. And I just think it's so pretty. And I don't think, there are no markings underneath it, so I have no idea who makes it. The only thing that makes me nervous about this plant is this is no drainage. There is no drainage in this pot. So hopefully I'll do okay with this plant. I think it'll be okay. I just have to be really careful with how I water it. But yeah, can you believe that? A new plant in my life, and I love it, and I love the pottery. So that's the first one. Oh, and I forgot to mention what I paid for it. It was, I believe it was like $5. Super cheap. They were selling all of their plants, everything, actually everything. Everything they were selling was really cheap. So it was a pretty awesome estate sale. So I did get one other plant at this estate sale, and I really got this for the pottery once again. I mean, the last one it was for the plant and the pottery, but this one was more for the pottery, although the plant is really cute too. So this is a spider plant, and I just really liked this pot that it came in. And this one does have some markings underneath. If you can make that out, it's Boulder Pottery, Colorado. And it has the name Jessica on it, so I'm assuming Jessica made this piece. And it's pretty cute. I do love spider plants, of course. And then I'm going to show you where I keep this plant in the house, where it's living. It's in the kitchen area on a shelf. I have to put it up high because this is one of those plants that my cats, actually Nora, my one cat, would just love to eat. She's sitting here eyeballing it. Let me show you. She's over here. There she is, sitting on some of my thrift store finds that I'm going to show you in just a little bit. But yeah, so I picked this one, and this was like $3. It was less than the other one, but very cute. All right, so I did get one other thing at the estate sale, and it's just a cute piece of pottery. I told you that this lady had tons of really nice pottery. I love the frogs, and this one, it says, well, it's from Costa Rica. It's got all kinds of words on the bottom. I don't know. I can't make them out. I don't know, but I thought it was really cute, really pretty, and from Costa Rica. And this one I actually paid $10 for, but I really liked it. I liked the frogs, and just, I don't know, I was drawn to it. So, and I'll show you where it is living in my house. It's in my kitchen on a shelf, and I think it looks really cute there. So there's that. So now I have a couple more things from the thrift store, and then a couple pieces of clothing that you saw Nora sitting on that I'll show you. So this next piece, this is just, it's a candle. This, I knew right away, this is from Anthropologie. I love it, the mushroom shape. I'm a big fan of mushroom decor. It's not a mushroom, but it just kind of has that mushroom shape to it. And this was $1.59 at the Goodwill. And there you can see it says Anthropologie. It's from Anthropologie. And then one other thing, I saw it and I couldn't resist it. I just loved it. It's this picture. It's just a red fox, and I just thought it was adorable. I love fox stuff. I collect fox things. I have like right here. Let me grab it real quick. I have fox things kind of around the house, and when I see stuff, I pick it up. So like this, it's a little vase, a little fox vase. Pretty cute. And I have other stuff. That's just to show you that I just love foxes. So yeah, I picked that up, and this one, I don't remember how much it was. I think it was like it was under $10. It was maybe like $7 or $8. And I'll show you where it's living in my house. I love it. It's like right at the entrance to my bedroom, and it just looks so pretty there. And when I turn the light on above it, I love it. Love the way it looks. So yeah. And this one, it says it's from Coldwater Creek, which isn't that a clothing store or a clothing brand? So I didn't know they sold home decor, but yeah, I love it. So that concludes the like stuff like home decor or pottery. And now I'll show you a couple of clothing items I picked up. Okay, so the first piece is like a tunic top, I guess it would be. And I told you guys that I love the brand Free People, but it's really expensive. If you know, it's really expensive. And so I usually only get it at thrift stores. Although I've been looking at their website, and I'm kind of like thinking about ordering a couple of things maybe. I don't know, we'll see. But so I found this. It's kind of a longer, I'm gonna pan out here. All right, so hopefully this is far enough out that you can see, but it's just a pretty long like tunic, and I love the sleeves. The sleeves are my favorite part. They kind of like balloon out a little bit, and I think it's really pretty. It looks really nice on. I tried it on and it looks really nice. So, but the thing is with this one, it's got like a plunging neckline, and I don't like typically do plunging necklines like that. So I'll either pin it or I'll wear something underneath with it. But one of these days, just like this blouse I showed you in another video, in another thrifting video, one of these days I'll wear this in a video and you guys can see how it looks. So it's really cute. And this one was from the Goodwill, $5.99. So great price. I'm sure at the store, brand new, this was over $100. So can't beat thrift stores. All right, so there is one last piece of clothing to show you, and it is this vintage dress. Let me get closer so you can see the pattern on it. It's floral and it's embroidered. Really cute. It's all along the sleeves, and it's actually French cuff sleeves. And I think it's so cute. Maybe with a belt it, and it would look really, really, really nice. I love the color, the green, and I thought this was from the 60s. My husband thinks it's the 70s. I don't know. But I am going to wear this in an upcoming houseplant tour video. So I was thinking of breaking up my houseplant tour into parts, because I have, as you guys know, I have a lot of plants. And when I do houseplant tour videos, they're over an hour, like an hour and a half long, and it's kind of long. It's a little long. So I was thinking of breaking it up into parts. So like the first part will be this room and my dining room, and then the next part will be the kitchen and family room and maybe my bedroom, and then the third part will be my office. So what do you guys think of that? Do you guys prefer one huge long houseplant tour video, or are you okay with breaking it up into parts? Let me know in the comments, because I'd really love to know which you would prefer. But I'm going to wear this in an upcoming houseplant tour so you can see how it looks on. So this one was $7.99, and that was at the Goodwill. That was at the Goodwill. So I love finding vintage clothing at the thrifts, and it's so hard to find these days. I can't believe they must have just put this out, because there are resellers that come through and they find all the vintage clothing and resell it. So I feel really lucky that I was able to find this. I just think it's so pretty. Okay, so before I show you what, if anything, I picked up today on my shopping adventure, because like I said before, I'm showing you what I got during the month first before I show you what I got today. Kind of confusing a little bit. For me, it's kind of confusing talking about it. But anyway, so for me, shopping for stuff today is in the future. For you, you guys already saw the shopping. So yeah, I'm anxious to see what I picked up. I'm anxious to see what you guys saw. Okay, so before we do that, I wanted to tell you that I have a little update with my shop. So I have a plant shop. thepinktrellis.com is the website where I sell plants that I propagate from my own collection. And currently I have in there plants and macrame. But I'm no longer doing macrame. I no longer create things macrame. So I was thinking I still like having that additional thing in my shop. So I was thinking, because I go thrift shopping all the time, and I'm constantly seeing beautiful pieces of pottery, planters that I know someone out there, one of you guys, would love to have. So I was thinking I'll get those things. Instead of just passing them by, I'm going to pick them up and I'm going to put them in my shop. And maybe one of you will like those things and want to purchase them. So like, for instance, like, you know, one day this could be in my shop. You'd be able to purchase it. So yeah, that's my plan. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm not sure if by the time you're seeing this video, if my shop will already be updated. It might be. It might already be, instead of plants and macrame, plants and pottery. I don't know. It depends on how much time I have and if I can get around to it this weekend. But otherwise, it may be during the week, the coming week. But check it out. If you're interested in plant pottery or pots for your plants, you can check it out. Hopefully there'll be some cool stuff in there for you guys. So yeah. All right. Now let's look at what I picked up today. All right. So let me show you what I picked up today on the thrifting adventure. So we went to 3 thrift stores, and I didn't film like a ton at each of them because they were really busy today. I don't know why, but especially the last one, it was so busy. The last one I could see because they just moved and everybody's checking it out, and they have so much stuff. Oh my goodness, it's such a big place, and I actually didn't even get to look at everything. I just didn't have time. We had to get going, but there was a lot of things and a lot of people. So keep in mind that some of the things I'm going to show you that I picked up today, you didn't see in the video because I just couldn't film because the people were in the way. So it is what it is. So, all right. So the first stop we made was the True thrift store, and I didn't get anything there. I did like that the first photo or picture we saw with the daisies, it was vintage. I really like that. I didn't get it. So our second stop was the Salvation Army, and I did get one thing there. I got one thing there. And it is this blouse. Just this blouse. I'm really into yellow lately, and I don't know, I'm just drawn to yellow. Everything, I just love yellow. So, and it's a cute polka dot blouse, yellow and white, and it's from, the maker is Bowden, which is, I believe it's English, and it's mostly like mail order. You have to order online. I used to buy this brand a lot for my son when he was little, and they have really cute stuff. So, and it's expensive, but it was only $2.99 at the Salvation Army. Gotta love that. So that's what I got there. Okay, so the rest, I actually did pretty well. I was surprised. And I have to say, the lighting right now is so much better. I should have done my filming, all of my filming now, but oh well. Okay, so I still have to water plants, so I needed to get stuff done earlier in the day, so I still have time to water plants. This is one of my watering days, and it's already like 5 o'clock. So, all right. Well, let me show you what I got. So, first thing I got is this really cute llama planter. I think it's really pretty. I need to move my light so you can see it better. It's just, I don't know who makes this. It was $4.99, and it seems really nicely made. It does have a drainage hole with a plug. I think there's a plug at the bottom. No, there's not. So it's just, there's a drainage hole, which is nice. That's always a bonus. And I love these llama planters, and I love this one. I really love it. And it was, like I said, $4.99, great price. So there's that. So you didn't see that during the video. That was one thing. I actually almost missed it. I saw it as I was getting ready to leave that thrift store. I was like, I spotted it, and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna get that. So this next one is also one that you didn't see in the video. It's so cute, you guys. Look at this. Isn't that adorable? It's got butterflies. It's got bunnies, like flowers, all the things I love. So this is, it's actually, it says on the bottom, Heaven Hill Scented Candle Pot. So it's actually, well, okay, so I paid $2.49 for it. And I want to remove this because I want to see what it says. It says something there, but it's blocked by the sticker. So I can't make out exactly what it says, but it is made in USA. June something, made in USA. It's just so cute. It's gonna be really cute for one of my plants that's potted in pond, and it can sit in here. So that's great. And let's see. The next thing I got is another, you might have seen this one in the video, I can't remember, but it's got a print on both sides, and this is pottery. It's glazed on the inside, and it's like a texture on the outside and an embossing of some sort of plants or flowers, and it was $3.99. And it's nice. It will make a very nice cover pot. It's very pretty. Nice neutral color. And then the last planter I got is this one. Isn't this unusual? So I think this is from like the 70s or the 60s. I just love the colors, the orange and the brown. It's just so pretty, or not, it's not pretty, it's cool. It's just so cool. And this one was $4.99. And I want to see what it says underneath there. So it says BD 78. So maybe it's from 1978. I'm losing my lovely lighting. It's been a rainy day today, and there's more rain and clouds rolling in. We got like an inch of rain today. It's pretty crazy. We were gone. We were in Boulder when it rained, but I have a rain gauge, and I looked at it, and it's 1 inch of rain we got. So yeah, that's really cool. Isn't that cool? I think it's so cool looking. And no drainage, but it will make a really awesome cover pot. So those are the planters I picked up. And then I did pick up one shirt, blouse, and it's just this white, cute, Free People. Can you even see that? Free People. I love Free People, and when I see it at the thrift store, I grab it. Unfortunately, they know that it's expensive, and it was $9.99, but still cheaper than what it was brand new, that's for sure. So that's everything I got at the thrifts today. And some of these may end up in my shop. So we'll see. I'm still only gonna buy things that if they don't sell out of my shop, I will still love to have them in my home. And it's gonna be hard to, like, you know, I might put this in my shop, but I really love it. So I don't know, it's gonna be really difficult to pick what's gonna go in my shop. So I don't know. So don't forget to check that out. Look for the pottery in my shop. That's the new thing that I'll be adding into my shop. And yeah, that's everything. That's everything I got today. It was a pretty good haul today. All right, so I guess that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed that, riding along with me, coming along with me thrift shopping today, seeing what I picked up throughout the month, and I hope you're excited about my shop update, because I know I am. I hope I have some really neat things in there for you guys at great prices. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. I make new videos every week, twice a week, and I'd love for you to be a part of this community. And I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and hopefully I will see you in the next video. Bye.